I think it was in October, had a chat with my mom, and she actually told me about this product that we decided to test, and that's the product that really took off. And then we decided to build the whole store around that product. And this is what the product is now. Well, it's a niche store, and it's got a whole bunch of products around that product that my mom told me about. So there's no tool, no nothing. It's just
wow. Just solving the problem, the real problem.
Yeah, exactly. You never know where you're gonna find the next product. Just keep your eyes open.
Hey guys, so today we have one of our students, Alex Vicente, right?
Vicente, yeah.
Vicente. Yeah, so he's from Portugal. He runs a dropshipping store, and he's made how much you made it in total, like so far?
In total, close to $600,000.
$600,000.
Yeah.
So very decent level, and like that's pretty much like one of your projects, because you also have some other things that you're involved with. So as you can see, what's possible, like just running like store on the side. So very excited to have you here, Alex. And so Alex has been part of our community for how many months now? Like 3, 5 months?
More like 6 months or so.
Yeah, and yeah, he's very he's very knowledgeable. He has very comprehensive knowledge about like e-commerce, Facebook advertising. So very excited to have you here. And yeah, I want to basically pick up like some of the main like insights and kind of like the things you've learned like throughout this journey. That maybe you want to share with with other people that are just starting out or also have the momentum, but maybe those things will be valuable for them as well.
Yeah, sure. I mean, obviously the first thing I would suggest people to get is a mentor like Alex here. I mean, it just speeds your learning, speeds your results. For me, it was I started out with no information at all, so I had to learn it the hard way, and made a whole lot more mistakes than I would have done if I had someone helping me along the way. But it is what it is. But if you have the option to have a mentor, just go for it, and just make sure it's a good one, because we've been in a lot of courses, and we've spent a lot of money on courses, and there's a lot of bad stuff out there. But Alex is a real deal.
Thank you. Thank you.
You'll be in good hands.
Cool. So how did so with this store, for example, when did you start like running this store?
We started running the store in March or April 2018. And we started out as a general store because that's what we were being told to do at the time, from other courses and other YouTube video YouTubers. So we started free plus shipping offers. We started a general store with.
How did it go for you, like the free plus shipping stuff?
At the time, it went really well. I mean, it was one of the first things that we did was the free plus shipping. It was an anklet for the summer, and March, April, it was the right time to do
very good.
And it was really good. I mean, we had some profit. It wasn't great, obviously, but for us as a first experience, it was really good. And we actually started in parallel. We started doing the full offer instead of just the free plus shipping. So we had the two in tandem, just running together, just see which one worked well, and both worked really well. It was good.
So this all like it's pretty much like since like 2 years already, almost like 2 years. It was all on this same website, or you had multiple websites?
No, it was exactly this store.
This store. Cool. So can you show the progression, like how it like evolved for you?
Yeah. Let's see.
Cool. I mean, and so you started it, and kind of like you had the first success, right? And you've been happy. And have you had like your ad account shut down because of free plus shipping?
No, no.
Really?
Yeah. No,
Oh man.
at the time, it was really easy. There's nothing like it is today.
Uh-huh.
We could do
Yeah, I
almost
mean
everything.
we've lost like ad accounts because of like free plus shipping.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean Facebook doesn't like it because it's like delusional, like for customer, because you're saying that the product is free, but it's
Right,
not
right,
free
right,
indeed,
right.
and so
Yeah, I
um,
mean, it makes sense, right? But no, we've never had any problem. The only problem I've had was recently, and because we were running affiliate offers for weight loss.
yeah.
So yeah, that got some of our accounts shut down. And my profile was actually blocked from running ads for like 2 weeks.
Wow. Have you got it back?
Oh yeah, we got it back.
What did you use to get it back?
I just appealed. As soon as I got the accounts back, I shut everything down.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, we had a lot of spend on this account,
Uh-huh.
so it was. I think they're more lenient on people who have a lot of history and a lot of
Mm-hmm.
spend already.
Yeah.
Versus, if you're just starting out, you're gonna have, they won't give you as much credibility, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it wasn't too hard to get it back. It was just
Uh-huh.
annoying. But yeah, I just appealed. I followed your templates for appealing, and I just used
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah, we had like one of our students. I mean, he does like over like $300,000 per month, and like his main his main like ad account like got shut down,
Right.
and so he appealed. Like they said, it won't, you cannot appeal anymore, and and I told him, okay, so let's do this template. Like it's pretty much like we have kind of like reevaluated all of our ads, and we have conducted the training of media buyers,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
this kind of stuff, and they react very well to it. Like we've recovered so many accounts with this kind of like
yeah,
angle.
yeah.
It's,
Just be friendly, and you probably did something wrong.
yeah.
So just apologize and be friendly, and they'll give it back to you probably. And if they
Yeah.
don't, just move on. I mean, if you're just starting, it doesn't matter. If you lose the account, just start another one. Start another business manager, put another
Yeah.
profile, whatever. Do whatever you have to do to succeed. Don't don't,
Hmm.
don't let that stop you from anything.
Yeah, definitely. So that was the first, like, I see that there was like a spike in sales, and then what happened?
And then it just stopped working for some reason.
Uh-huh.
I mean, again, we didn't know a lot at the time. We're just dabbling
Uh-huh.
in this stuff. And we were testing some products. We didn't even know how to test them properly, so
Uh-huh.
maybe we had some winning products that we missed. But
Uh-huh.
I was basically looking at doing some searches on Facebook for like get yours 50% off, and
Uh-huh.
which is something it still works today if you put the time in. But obviously, there's tools today and all that. At the time, we didn't have a lot of
Hmm.
stuff to go
Yeah.
on. So that's how I found this product, and that's how I found our second product, which is like a music box for the Godfather. It had the Godfather tune.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, that did really well for us. And if I knew how to scale at the time, I would have made a lot more money.
Yeah.
But again, we didn't know what we were doing. But
Uh-huh.
it was a good product. And and this was more towards I think July, August, September was when
Uh-huh.
we had the music box going.
Uh-huh.
Uh, and I think it was in October. Had a chat with my mom, and she actually told me about this product
Uh-huh.
that we decided to test,
Uh-huh.
and that's the product that really took off.
Uh-huh.
And then we decided to build the whole store around that product,
Uh-huh.
and this is what the product is now. Well, it's a niche store, and it's
Hmm.
got a whole bunch of products around that product that my mom told me about.
Oh,
So there's
nice.
no tool,
What?
no nothing. It's just
Wow. Just solving the problem, the real problem.
yeah, exactly. You never know where we're gonna find the next product. Just keep your eyes open.
I mean, that's impressive. And so that happened in when did you start selling that particular product? Like you got it?
October
Oh,
2018. I think it was
uh-huh.
it was a bad month. It didn't. It was we saw potential in it, But again, if it was today, we probably would have killed it back then,
Uh-huh.
because with your teachings, we know when to kill, when to scale, and all that.
Uh-huh.
Back then, we didn't know. We just thought,
Uh-huh.
oh, we're doing sales, we're not losing a lot of money, so let's keep going, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And we were putting money in. We were losing a lot of money. We were losing some money. This is October, November, and then December. It was our first Black Friday. It was horrible, horrible, horrible. I mean, everybody was happy about Black Friday and Cyber Monday. It was like, dude, this this is horrible.
So you didn't get like a spike in sales with
No,
that?
no, but we didn't pair. We didn't do specific ads for Black Friday. Nothing like that.
Uh-huh.
It was just we were hoping that people would just buy more of our stuff because it was Black Friday, right?
Uh-huh.
But it didn't work that way. So there's a lesson there. You need to prepare, and you need to do your your campaigns in advance, and you need to
Yeah.
be ready for it. It's not
Yeah.
just it's not automatic, right?
Yeah, and creatives like images,
Oh
like if you
yeah,
want to make.
absolutely. And funny enough, after Cyber Monday, the product just started picking up, and
Uh-huh.
the end of December was made the month profitable already,
Uh-huh.
and we were already transitioning to the niche store. We still had like the music box in between with this product
Mhm.
because it was still making some sales.
Yeah.
But then end of December, it picked up. It made the whole month profitable. And January, we had our best month up until then.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I can't remember how much we sold in January 2019, but I can show you guys.
By the way, like, so guys, if you're watching this, so Alex might be considering selling this store. So yeah, if you want to, want to buy a store with like season pixel, with like lots of data, with
Yep.
basically the like product that sells, like as you can see, like throughout the year. Yeah, just get in touch. Just get in touch with me, and I'll introduce you to
Yep.
Alex, or just put in comments below this video.
Absolutely. So yeah, it's an evergreen product. We've got like 13 or 14,000 people in an email list, so
Nice.
it's good.
All buyers?
Not all buyers, no, but
How many buyers? Like 10,000?
yeah, I would say around that.
Okay, that's
Around that.
impressive.
Actually, the whole list is more towards 18,000, but a lot of people have unsubscribed. But we've got that data anyway. So yeah, January was great. We did 50,000. We couldn't believe it. And it was like 10 to 12% profit margin on this month,
Okay.
which is the highest we had.
Mm-hmm.
And up until then, and we're just living the dream. We thought we had it sorted. So yeah, I mean,
so your conversion rate here was 3%, right?
Yeah, and this is actually the real conversion rate, because we didn't have any upsells or anything like that. There were no apps interfering with the conversion rate.
Oh yeah. Because now it's like 0-0 because of Intercart, yeah.
Yeah, if I show
you. Intercart or like one-click upsell, like is it?
Both. They both interfere because they take over the Shopify checkout.
Yeah.
Today, for example.
Yeah.
0.08%. I mean, that's not true.
Cool. And so what happened after that? What happened after January, like last year?
Yeah, we thought we had it made. But then February is still okay, but March saw a big dip. Again, because we didn't really know what we were doing.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into it, and this product is more of a brand play more than a cash flow play, right?
Okay.
You need to put a lot of work into it. You need to have really great customer service. You have to have content for them, and the stuff that you do to build a brand, basically.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of that, but at the time we weren't doing enough, and it just started to die off a bit.
And then it's like picked up again, like so it went like in cycles.
Yeah, we actually decided to, because we had Amazon FBA in sites at the time, and we thought, oh, we can't put time into both businesses at the same time. So
Uh-huh.
this wasn't great back in March and April 2019. So we decided to, well, let's just stop it for a bit and focus on Amazon FBA, especially because we had paid for an FBA course as well.
Uh-huh.
We had to take some money out of that as well.
Uh-huh.
So we were putting like 2 or 3 months of time into Amazon FBA, but it didn't work really well. And at the same time, I found you and started listening to your YouTube videos first, and then I got into your course, into your group.
Mm-hmm.
We decided, I mean, we've got a really great support network here for drop shipping, and that's what we like doing.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to drop Amazon FBA completely. We
Mm-hmm.
forfeited the money that we had paid for the course and the coaching and all that. We paid a lot of money for that, but we just forfeited it all because we wanted to focus on drop shipping. And we knew that with you and
Have you bought some inventory for like Amazon?
we did on our own before we even got the coaching
Okay.
for Amazon in the UK, and
Like
that
what?
went really well. We it was again, we didn't know exactly what we were doing, but we had some concepts, and we made like 700 euro profit on over a period of 2 months with what do you call it, the toilet plunger, to unblock
Oh,
toilets.
that one.
Yeah. That was awesome. That was awesome. I never thought we could sell, like, we had days where we were selling like 20 of those. It was really good. And the only reason we stopped was because a new law came out in the UK where if you had stock in the country, you had to have a company there and pay VAT.
Oh,
So that would mean we wouldn't be profitable anymore. So
yeah.
we stopped it.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
Interesting. Cool. And so like after that, like so summer was good for you or not really?
Summer, not really. Again, during the summer we were focusing more on FBA, and it was only I don't know, maybe mid-August or something that we started. We got back to drop shipping and back to the store and started applying the stuff that you were suggesting us to do, and it just started picking up again. And yeah, it was the majority of the revenue for the year was made in the third and fourth quarter of 2019.
Cool. And so you mentioned that so we had a conversation with Alex first. So you mentioned that right now, like with all of this, obviously you've accumulated like a lot of experience, right? And if you were to do it like from scratch, you would probably go after like higher ticket product.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the more margin you have on a product, the more you can spend on ads to test and to, you have more time basically to be profitable, right? With this product, we can spend up to like 14 euros to get a sale, which, even if you have a 100 euro headset, right, running, if it goes up to 14 euros and doesn't make a sale, it dies. We just kill it. And 14 euros is like, it's just over 10% of the whole budget. And it's just not enough time for that ad set to prove itself, right? But we can't go any further because we can't spend. So if you have that profit margin high enough, then you'll have more time to see if the product works, if it doesn't work. It just gives you more margin, more time.
Are you considering like ClickFunnels now for your products?
Well, yeah, at some point we will consider that. Well, we've worked with ClickFunnels already for other businesses. What we want to do is what you suggest in the course, and just start with a simple Shopify store.
And gradually kind of
gradually grow it until, and ClickFunnels is the end game, obviously, where you can make.
I mean to kind of like make the funnel work together like properly, kind of verify and assure that all of the like the most kind of with ClickFunnels, the order form, that's kind of like the biggest like for my personal experience, the biggest like bottleneck that has to be tested properly in different browsers. It has to be like verified
Oh yeah.
because otherwise, you'll be just like losing many orders. And
Yeah, don't start with ClickFunnels right away. I mean, if you don't know about drop shipping and you don't know about ClickFunnels, it's two steep learning curves there. So
yeah.
focus on one. Shopify is easy enough.
Yeah, I mean, Zipify is quite good. Like, I mean, it's so you're using Intercart.
Yeah.
How is Intercart performing for you?
Well, Instacart has been a game changer for us in terms of increasing our average order value.
Uh-huh.
We still have kind of low profit margin, but with Intercart, our average order value increased in like 20%.
Very
It's
nice.
unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
It made a huge difference, and it's so easy to implement.
Uh-huh.
It's really great.
Cool. So, in terms of the like, do you have any specific like structure for the upsells? Like for example, like 30% off,
Yeah,
20%. Like, how do you structure your upsells for Intercart?
yeah. So we decided to, because we were spending like 30% of our revenue on ads. We thought,
Uh-huh.
okay, so on an upsell, we're not spending on ads anymore. So let's give the 30% to the customer.
Uh-huh.
So we decided to give 30% discount on the upsells.
Mm-hmm.
And the way Intercart works, you can just say, I want to upsell the same products that the person has in the cart, and that's just
Mm-hmm.
automatic. You don't have to create anything in particular. It's really easy.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can say, I want to upsell up to one product or two products or three products that they have in their cart. So if they have three different products, we can upsell all three of those
Ah.
with Intercart. And this is automatic. You don't have to create a
Mm-hmm.
specific funnel for it or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that made a huge difference for us. We've tried OCU as well and didn't work as well because we couldn't upsell more than one product at the same time.
Yeah.
Our average order value was a bit lower,
Mm-hmm.
but it would still work. If you just have a one product store, it will still work for you. OCU is still good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Bilal, one of the students, like he does Intercart plus, so he does like Zipify, Intercart, like one product pretty much.
Right.
And so yeah, he's made like $1.5 million with one product.
Nice.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah. So awesome. And so in terms of, I remember you also done some like email marketing, right?
Yeah. There were two things that helped our business grow a lot in the last 2 quarters,
Uh-huh.
and that was obviously the upsells with Intercart,
Uh-huh.
and the other thing was email marketing. Email marketing represents right now about 16 to 20% of our revenue,
Oh,
and
wow.
yeah, and we're not doing a lot of it. We just have the basic flows like the
Very
welcome
nice.
flow.
Do you broadcast a lot?
We try to do once a month. And
Uh-huh.
every time we send an email, we make anywhere between $3,000 to $5,000 just with one email.
From one email?
Yeah, if we send it once a week, if we send it once a week, it drops down a bit. If we send it once a month, we can expect to make at least $3,000 from that campaign. Monday to Friday. We don't do campaigns on weekends.
Jeez, man, this is a lot.
Yeah.
This is a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And it's just just have to program the emails and they go out on their own.
What, do you have any like specific offer or deal for the email?
No, just we reuse the same template over and over. Just give it a new name. Like
Uh-huh.
if it's July, we just say goodbye July sale, or
Oh.
hello summer, or it's cold this winter. Whatever. You just any excuse is a good one. People will focus on the discount you give them, not the name. They won't care. Obviously, if it makes sense, it's better. But yeah, we don't spend a lot of time on it. If we did spend a lot of time on it, more time on it, we probably would make a lot more from it. The other thing that we do is we use remember Ricardo Patrocinio?
Yeah.
He's got this Sunday email. That's awesome. Every time we send that out, it's like 400 to 500.
He's also from Portugal, right?
Yeah. We've met actually. We've
nice.
Yeah, yeah,
You live like close by?
yeah. Same city. It's funny.
Really?
Yeah,
So,
it's
so guys,
great.
Ricardo is like another one of our students. I mean, yeah, he's done well. I think he's done like over like 7 figures now.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. He's well ahead of us.
and he's also does like 20% of his sales like from email marketing.
Yeah.
I remember we started like working with him, and he was like breaking even, like very low profit margins, and I told him I was like email marketing, and he became like much more
Yeah,
profitable.
yeah.
and, and
He's
since
got.
then, like he's created his own flows and like his own kind of like ways of doing that. So it's
Oh yeah, man.
good you
Like
guys connected.
he's got this Sunday bestseller email that he sends out that we
It's
that we
good.
do as well, and just makes like $500 every email.
How long your shipping right now is like?
Sorry,
It's
is that?
like you using like AliExpress or like agents?
Oh, we're still using AliExpress because we haven't found an agent that has our specific bestseller. We would have to
Okay.
change some of the products in our store to
Okay.
an agent, and we still haven't got around yet to that.
But you have like good relationship with AliExpress supplier?
Yeah, we've been with this supplier for over a year, so we've got
Uh-huh.
better prices, and it's good. She's responsive. She's on our WhatsApp, so we talk to her whenever we need.
Uh-huh.
It's not like we just use AliExpress to pay for the stuff.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So I mean, if guys, anyone wants to like, I mean, if anyone wants to buy your store, it's like, pretty much you get access to all of those resources, like,
Yep,
the contacts of like suppliers, kind of like the whole chain.
absolutely. It's all yours. It's all set up. It's ready to go.
It's cool. I mean, so your store, like, what is the conversion rate on your store right now? Like you mentioned, like I remember it was like 5%, right? At one
Yeah,
point.
yeah, yeah. It oscillates between 3%, 5%. That's the normal. Kind of
Uh-huh.
the normal. We've seen at some point we did use ClickFunnels for
Mm-hmm.
this product, and we saw it go up to 6-7% at some point
With ClickFunnels.
with ClickFunnels. Yeah, we had a really simple funnel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one product, one upsell. That's it.
And
It was.
you haven't tried to scale that up.
We didn't know how to at the time.
You might consider like
Yeah,
evaluating that option.
yeah, yeah. That's an option.
If it's converting even better. I mean, this could be like a game changer.
Yeah,
Another
we
one.
did consider that because if we want to use an agent, then
Uh-huh.
the product that the agent provides, we can just use in the funnel instead of putting it in the store.
Yeah.
Let the store run on its own, and just use the agent's products for the funnel.
Yeah.
That will solve two problems in one go.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Cool. Awesome. So what are your plans? So you definitely want to do like some higher ticket products with
Yeah,
higher margins.
for sure.
So it was experience you've accumulated using any like special team for your Shopify store.
Just me and my business partner. He's the visual guy. I'm the ads guy, and
Uh huh.
we complement each other really well.
Uh
We
huh.
just need to outsource copywriting. That's the only thing we really outsource
Uh huh.
right now. We would love to outsource customer support and all that, but we're not there yet. It's
Uh
just
huh.
you know we can still do it on our own. The
Uh huh.
volume is high, but it's still manageable. We
Uh
can
huh.
still do it, keeping doing our job during the day and still doing customer support.
Mm-hmm.
Job at that, so it's more money in our pocket.
Yeah, and then like with your store, like do you have any sorry, one sec. It's on my side, I guess. Um, so with your store, like for your Shopify store, using any like special team to get this like high conversion rate?
No, there's nothing in particular.
Just free team, like from.
Yeah, yeah, nothing, nothing in particular that we do.
Cool, awesome. So you mentioned intercom, like the main kind of like things that kind of like changed the metrics for you have been the email marketing,
Yep.
have been the like intercart.
Yep.
In terms of like increasing the conversion on the website itself, have you made any like modifications, or it's like pretty much in the original form?
Yeah, I mean, it had the feel of a general store because that's how it started.
Yeah.
What we started doing was we started looking at competitors in our space, and we started emulating what they had on their websites. So making a better looking website with better images, better custom-made images, not the AliExpress images that. So if you get to our website right now, it doesn't look like a drop shipping store. It looks like a proper brand. So yeah, that's how we got the conversion rate to be as high as it is now.
Okay, so before, like when it was more like general store, it wasn't converting that well?
No, it was more like 2%.
Okay.
Maybe under that. Yeah. So it pays off to make changes to your website to make it look better.
So you would emulate like brands more than dropshipping stores.
Yeah, for sure. Because this is a brand play, it's not a quick cash play. Yeah, just look at our train of thought is look at brands in our space who are doing well.
Yeah.
And just try to emulate what they're doing in terms of discounts, in terms of look and feel, in terms of language. That's what we try to do.
So funnel hacking.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we even purchased stuff from them to see what they were upselling and all that.
That's good. I do this as well.
Yeah.
And we now have, like, for example, for kind of like to validate the product, we also make like orders, to just to see like the order number in that.
Yeah, man. We made two purchases yesterday for 2 products, and we're making the second purchases today.
So Mark, like he's our coach like in the program, and he's made he's made like a test purchase from some store just to like validate the product.
Yeah.
But the problem is like and so he wanted to cancel the order, like I made the order by mistake, and so he wrote them like right away after he placed an order. But because these are some drop shippers, like irresponsible like drop shippers, like they responded like after 4 days.
Wow.
and they told him like the product was already shipped. How cool is that, man? Like, how cool is that customer support?
Yeah, I mean, the way we look at it, just right off. Yes.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you, Alex. Thank you for sharing. I think the insights that you've had, from this journey will be very beneficial for, for people. Just like, these nuggets you mentioned, I think just implementing those, like working on those, believing that, they can actually make a difference for you. This will be like transformational. So yeah, thank you for sharing this. And I'm looking forward to seeing you cross the 1 million mark with great profit margins.
2020 is the year for that.
Yeah. Cool, man. Yeah, let's do it. And then we have another interview, just like
exactly.
What do you learn?
Exactly. Yeah,
cool.
We can have another interview next week. I'll be learning a lot more between now and then.
Yeah. Cool. And then, guys, if you, so Alex, is considering selling this store. Like, if you want to basically like see more details, price, kind of like all of the stats, as you've seen, like all of the stats are like very transparent, like Alex shared. So just let me know in the comments, and I'll connect with Alex, and you take it from there, and see how it goes. Cool. All right. Thank you, Alex.
Thanks,
Thank
Alex.
you guys for watching. Thank you, man.